kill the fan here, and let's jump into our table and take a look. So here in our 30-degree table, if we're playing this back, we were locked on 30-degree here, but we're finding, interestingly enough, it's not actually overlaying the data here. Oh, samples. Yep, it always gets me. I always change it to try to filter out bad data for part throttle, and then I go full throttle and I forget why isn't it plotting, and it's always the samples. Samples at 0 here is what you need for full throttle. So here we go. Now we have our data plotted. Now, as I was mentioning, any positive fueling that we need to add, any showing here that we need a positive number, that definitely means we've gained some torque, and then we're finding anywhere it starts to show negative numbers. Now it's showing here from 7 to roughly 8,400. It shows that we need to take some away. Let's go look at the data here and see if it actually lost on the top end. It likely didn't lose, but it definitely likely gained, based on my experience, from 4 to about 6,500. Let's actually see what's going on, and then we'll make our changes and review our data. So jumping into our graph here, now we're at 236 horsepower, but 183 pound-feet of torque. So we've actually gained some torque, but we lost some top-end power, and that's kind of actually backing up what we're finding here at 72 and 100 and above. We're actually seeing that it's starting to show that we need to reduce some fueling because we're not moving as much airflow. We definitely made a little bit better power when we're at the 20 degree. So we'll have to consider that in our variable cam mapping. Now what we're gonna do is save this, and we're gonna go ahead into the analyze function and just analyze it and overlay it between our last pull and get a confirmation where we actually lost at to cross-reference what we're finding in here for our fueling that's plotted in our histogram. So what we'll do here, let's go to our save run, and I'm gonna call this pool 30, pool 1, and we'll go ahead and hit click save, and we'll go here to analyze, flip over to the comparison screen, and now let's take a look here. Exactly what I was suspecting. Now we can find, let's move our cursor here. The white line was our last pool at 20 degrees. The purple line here, the purplish pink color, that's our pool here at 30 degrees. So we're seeing that we actually were good up to this point right here at roughly, let's look at our RPM point as we're tracing through here, roughly 7,000 RPM. That's where the white line here starts to eclipse it. So that 20 degree made more power. Right here, we can see 30 degree. That's where we start to find that it starts to fall off. Now that's showing and actually backing up what we're seeing here in our plotting in our graph. We can see it's starting to show we need to take some fuel away, and that's because we're not moving as much airflow. So we're finding here that 30 degree is actually going to lose power compared to 20 degrees. So what we can actually do by knowing this, we can actually start to set up our cam composite blending so that on the top end, we're going to naturally roll the cam back to 20 degrees, and that's going to be the sweet spot. We know it made more power there at 20 than 30, so we can kind of set up our cam angle table preemptively to go ahead and do that. So let me make some changes here. So we're going to go in and increase our fueling here.
Thanks for checking out our teaser clip. If you want to see the rest of this video and more than 500 hours of current EFI training we have to offer, make sure you click right here. If you want to go and check out more teaser clips from this training course, click here, and you don't want to miss any of the videos we're going to be releasing on this channel, so make sure you subscribe and click here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.